Hey, you guys, welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you for being here. My name is Ebony, and I am the CEO of Ebony's Mobile Notary. I am the founder of 757 Notary Sisters. I am the owner operator of Boss Events. And today we are here to talk about November's earnings, y'all. So, y'all know I like to talk about reality of being in business, what it's looking like in my entrepreneurship journey. I'm keeping it 100 with you guys all the time, right? So we know that signings did slow down, and that's really what made me keep a really good eye on it, because as you can see in my background, obviously I done had to clock in somewhere, right? And you'll understand why as we get through this video. So if you have not clicked like and subscribe to my channel, please click like and subscribe. Thank you. All right, so I'm not gonna BS around. See, I almost started cussing. I don't think you cuss on YouTube. Maybe you can. I don't know. But we're gonna start with Ebony's Mobile Notary, right? I only had 4 signings from signing services. I had 12 direct signings and 19 general notary work, right? That gave me a total of $2,640. I'm still waiting to be paid for $790. I did not do any RON transactions for the month of November. And today is November 23rd, y'all. And we're doing it early because I know I'm probably not going to do anything the rest. I know I'm going to do my signing on Friday, and then I won't do anything for the rest of this month. My next signings probably will be in December, right? So $2,640 for Ebony's Mobile Notary, and we're still waiting to be paid $790, right? 757 Notary Sisters. We had 2 business brain dumps, and those brought in $1,800. And then I also have my Etsy store, which brought in $400. Then we have Boss Events, where I'll do my last wedding. It'll be my 4th wedding for the month on Monday. I rented out my photo booth 3 times, and I had 1 wedding coordinating. And that brought in a total of $2,800, which brought my monthly total to $7,640. Don't everybody like, yes, 7,000. Yeah, you gotta pay taxes on that. That was about 1,700 was on taxes, right? That's the money I put away for taxes, which left about $6,850, right? That's still good. It is. $2,480 between all 3 businesses went to expenses. And we're talking toner, paper, clothes, different keepsakes for the people's weddings that I do, all the platforms, subscriptions, insurance. And now remember, I'm insuring all 3 of my businesses as well. Any kind of expenses. That's why it's so important for you guys to track what you're spending, what you're not spending, and what your expenses are in your business, right? Any supplies that I needed. I know I think I had ran out of letter paper. I had to get some more of that. I got legal paper for days for some reason. But I had to get different things. I think I had an issue with my iPad. I had to spend some money on a new iPad. It's just different expenses, right? And then I also, like I said, I have insurance on all of my businesses, but then I also have insurance on my photo booth. All different things come up with business. It's not all your money to put in your pocket. So what was left for me to put in my pocket? $2,657. That's not enough. That's not enough to live off of for a month. So therefore, we got us a job. So my daytime job after taxes is normally, the check is about $1,500. So I normally round that up to 3. So we got 3,000 for that. Then I also work for the nursing agency, and I be picking up night shifts here and there. Every night shift that I pick up is about $300 or $400. I think I did 3 this month. So therefore, I was still able to meet all my needs. Barely, we scraped it, but we was barely, but we got it. So that we could pay bills and do things on accord, right? Because we still got to pay rent, we got to pay lights, and that's not talking about rent, lights, car payment, car insurance, and all of that stuff. Not talking about none of that. But $2,657, sure enough, wasn't gonna pay car payments and rents and whatnots. Hell, my rent be done ate up all of that. But that is what the numbers are for November. Am I discouraged? No. Am I going to keep doing business? Absolutely. Am I just going to keep on figuring out a way to do it? Yep. Would I love to increase my revenue? Yep. Was I very much stretched very thin in November? Absolutely. Because remember, I think I had a speaking engagement too. I had a speaking engagement as well. So I did do some traveling as well. So anytime I had a drink, if I want to drink in the bar, if I want to got something to eat, I did pay for that stuff. Again, it's just a part of doing business. I'm grateful that I brought in that $2,657 because somebody else didn't, right? Somebody else didn't. But I put in the work, I put in the sweat equity, I continue to put in that work, and I continue to get results. Maybe I'm not getting multi-million-dollar results yet, but these results are better than no results. So if you haven't started, you should probably start. I would definitely say that. Figure it out, because that's what I did. I did have to turn down some signings because I was at work or the times just didn't match up for me. So maybe I could have gotten a little more in signings, but I really didn't get a lot of notifications this month. This was the first month that I did get a signing from Title 365, and I was really, really grateful. It was easy. They paid without an issue. I did a lot of purchases. Purchases were my thing. Purchases in HELOCs. I want to say my directs was mostly, I would say 6 of them had to have been purchases. My one tomorrow is a purchase. I think I only had 1 refinance, and then everything else was either, if it wasn't a purchase, it was a sale or either it was a HELOC. So again, and with the HELOCs, I'm not getting, I don't know who is, but maybe they are, I'm not getting 150 for a HELOC, okay? So that number definitely looked different versus a purchase or a refi. But again, it's not keeping me down. I'm still going with it, y'all, and you still continue on with your journey. This month just so happens to be a lower month. And I remember when I first started, somebody told me from October to February is normally slow. So maybe we're just in that time. Now, what am I going to do with this money? Unfortunately, I got some bills to pay. I do. I have some bills to pay, so I can't do what I want to do with the money, which would be just reinvest it all into my business. I am going to reinvest some of it into my business, but I do got some bills that I need to catch up on. I do got some things that I need to pay off, and I got to do some stuff. So I may not be able to reinvest it the way I want to into my business, but it's coming, right? And if I keep staying on the path that I'm on, I'll be okay. And I just want to show you guys the realistic of doing business. You know, it's all pretty to be like 10K a month, 10K a month. I got all this money, turn up, turn up. Nah, man, run your books, count your expenses. Don't forget to pay Uncle Sam, yo. Taxes. Like, I'm not playing about those taxes. Uncle Sam will have you hemmed up for real. And we getting ready to get into tax season. So I am putting my money away because, one, I know that I got to pay what's due to them. Now, say if at the end of the year that they're like, oh, you don't owe that much and I got some change left over from what I've already put to the side, then great. And that's what I would really like, or either break even, one or the two. But if it doesn't work out like that, I don't want to be with your tail between your legs where you don't even have the money at least some of the money for the IRS. So that's where I am in my business. November definitely was a busy month because I did so many things. It was so busy on that aspect. But the revenue was not as high as I would like it to be. And I just got to keep going, right? So if I already know for December, I'm preparing for December to be a little slower. So I'll probably pick up in nursing shifts to make sure that we keep the roof over our head and the gas in the car and whatnot. And then I will try to figure out what I need to do next from there. So hopefully this video was very informative to you, and hopefully you got something from it. And if you didn't, you know where to find me, y'all. Be great on purpose, do things with good intentions, and if you're scared, do it scared. Yes, ma'am.